Welcome guys back to Legend of Zelda on the Nintendo Entertainment System online thingamajig. Anyways, in the last episode we did we did level 3 and 4 on pixel perfect mode, so now we're going to switch it to CRT filter, which I just had a small thing to say about it. Besides, this is a really good CRT filter. So we're going to load right back where we were. And if you don't like this, because you're not an old school fan, don't worry, I'm going to switch it back to my favorite, which is just the normal mode, right after this episode. But I just wanted to talk about, there's like image retention on plasma TVs, so some YouTubers and stuff are saying that this is burn-in. It's not burn-in, it's just like rendering. I'm not the best at this, but it's basically things are rendering wrong on the TV, and it's thanks to the NES and CRT, or the NES on the Switch in CRT mode. So if your TV has like this weird like retention going on and you think something's burning in, don't worry, just switch it off CRT mode, because some TVs just don't like it as much. But don't worry, it's not going to burn into your TV. Now, I could be wrong about this. It could come out that it actually is burn-in. In that case, then definitely make sure you turn off CRT mode. But let me, as I say that though, let me know in the comments if you've watched all 3 episodes, which you prefer the most in the title card right there. Because that's going to let me know what you guys like seeing this in. You know, just a friendly little poll. My favorite's the regular, I think it's 4x3. But just in case everyone likes pixel perfect mode or something. No offense, I'm not going to do CRT mode all the time. So that's not an option. But basically what I'm going to show today is, if all goes well, oh my god. If all goes well, then we're going to be doing, I keep almost saying episodes. We're going to be doing levels 5 and 6. Yeah, because we just did 3 and 4. I'm trying to do 2 levels an ep, so we're just on our way to grab stuff now that we have the step ladder and the raft. You could get the raft one as soon as you do level 3? Yeah, level 3. Sorry, I'm trying to remember because it's been a little bit. But if you notice now, the shopkeepers also have our weird blue, and that's because of the NES limitations I was talking about. The arrows are also blue, like the wood part, and they'd be green if you had the didn't have a ring on. All right. Now I wanted to go ahead and buy the arrows because we're going to need them for level 6 specifically, but there's some enemies that make it's easier to use the arrows to kill them than anything. And now that we have a step ladder, we can grab this heart container. And for some reason they redo this screen, I guess just to fill up the world, because well, it's just weird that that screen's back to back, but there's not an item on the second one. And here we are in a level. Just kidding. For some reason it looks like a level, but it's just this dude. He's got a really nice looking house, I guess. Actually, it doesn't look nice. It looks kind of scary. But now I'm going to grind some rupees because I need a ton. And I don't want to show you it. So you can either grind rupees by killing a bunch of enemies, preferably in level 2 or just out in the world. Or you can play the money game and cheat or not cheat, up to you what you want to do with that. It's not my call at all. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay guys, I'm back. If you remember this spot right here, if you go up and then left, it's level 1. So now we're one screen below level 1 where we got that heart container. If you go to the west one more time, or left, whatever you want to call it, whatever makes it easier for you, burn this one at the top left, well, top left of the trees. And this is the cheapest way to get the magical shield. So 90 rupees. So if you already had 90 rupees, go for it. But I'm also going to go to where we had that blue ring, but watch, we can block the Zola's fire now. And just while I'm walking there real fast, in the first episode I didn't really do the enemies on the screen thing because I didn't think about it. So if you see enemies I've already talked about and wondering why I didn't do it in the first episode, that's why. It just makes it easier for me to do it now than take down a video that's one of my most watched videos and then for no reason. Well, not no reason, but just I don't need to. So if you haven't been watching and this is your first episode, first of all, welcome to Chase 64 Cubed. But we're going to go in here. This is where you get the blue ring if you haven't been watching. But we want to go ahead and buy the meat because I think that's used in level 7. That's not today's episode, but I want to go ahead and buy it. And we want to go ahead and have 100 rupees. So yeah, you pretty much need the max for what I want all to do today. You don't have to buy the meat though till level 7. So if you don't want to do that right now, don't worry about it. But you do need that meat. Trust me, you have to have it in order to beat the game. I know that sounds weird because you don't eat it yourself. But that's just how this game works. It's a strange game. So right now, since we have 12 heart containers, we can now go get the best sword in the game. And no, it is not the Master Sword. The Master Sword didn't exist yet. Well, timeline-wise, it existed. But the idea of the Master Sword didn't exist until, correct me if I'm wrong, but A Link to the Past. And now that we have the stepladder, we can just easily close that gap. Wait, do we want to close that? I'm pretty sure we closed that gap. Pretty sure. I think there's... Yeah, there's medicine here if you need it. Just bomb that right where I was running into the wall. And there's medicine there. I don't want to waste my bombs though. Because I want to use my bombs wisely. As a famous rabbit said once. And here we have... Well, you probably didn't get to see it, but the power bracelet. Ow. Ow. Dude. And over there we got Lionel's. They look extremely different than they do in Breath of the Wild. It's crazy. And if you need health, there's also health right here. I might need it for the next level. Not the one we're about to do. But there's a stage straight above us. And I don't know if I've shown off P-Hatch yet. So that was a P-Hat. And here's a guinea. Correct me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but... Yeah, it's basically a ghost. I wonder if it's a mistranslation. But let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. They take a lot of damage. Master, use it and you can have this. Okay, I will take it. So here we got the magical sword, the best sword in the game, and we got the best shield in the game. I was going to get a guinea out, that way I could show you. Wait. Why didn't you take any damage? Oh, you can only attack the first one. I forgot about that. So here, let's show how much more powerful this is. 1, 2, 3. 3 hits. Great. So I might be a safe boy and grind some more rupees. Because my health's not looking so hot. And we need 100. So, unfortunately, me using that potion in the last level has screwed us over a tiny bit. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up, buy the potion, and then grind more rupees before we start the next level. I will buy medicine, thank you. Creepy old woman. Alright, so we need... God, we need 47 rupees. Woo! Buddy, if you don't do the money-making save thing, then I feel bad. Like if you don't just save state or restore point it. Man, power to you. I don't know. That's just a lot of unnecessary grinding. It's not like it's an RPG or anything. It's just grinding money by killing things. Because there's only so many. It's a secret to everybody. Alright, so I'm just going to show you where the level is and everything. And then I'm going to cut to me having 100 rupees. Because I don't want you guys to force you guys to watch it. But if you... I don't know if I showed it, but in the level 4, there's an old man that says, go to the waterfall, go into waterfall. So I'm going to show you guys. If you pay 5 rupees, she says, this ain't enough to talk. What a jerk. Then don't give me the option. And you don't get the money back either. It's not like she gives the 5 rupees back, so you could lose 15 rupees just trying that. But if you do 20, she says go up the mountain ahead. So, let's take her advice. Because this is the only way you would know in-game what to do here. This is not what I meant. Not where I meant to go. That's where we got the white sword. That's old news now. Alright, there's this mountain structure here. You have to go up. Up. Now, even hearing go up the mountain, would you think to go up the mountain like 4 or 5 times? Yeah. Because that is how you're supposed to know to go into this level. Now, I'll see you guys right here whenever I have the necessary rupees. And just like magic, I'm back. With max rupees again. And here we are in level 5. So here we got Pole's voice. I wonder if, well, in the Japanese version of this game, the Famicom, which is the Japanese Nintendo Entertainment System, they have a speaker in your controller. Yeah, for real. And turns out that these guys are sensitive to sound. So basically, if you scream into the second controller of the Famicom, they die. That's not a joke either. So what we got up here? Okay, Dig Dog. I think it's Dig Dogger. I think that's its name. He's in a couple games like Oracle of Seasons, which I'm telling you is, I'm pretty sure those games were supposed to be remakes. I need to look that up, but I forget. And while I'm thinking about it, I just wanted to say that well, there's Gibdos, but mummy dudes. What was I saying? The CRT looks a lot better in person than it does through capture card. So we didn't waste a key, we used a bomb instead of a key. Use keys wisely. So we get to keep more keys. So here's Dodongo. You could fight those Dodongos and waste like at least 3 bombs. Or you can come over here. Let me light it up, that way you can see. So you can fight those and go through that locked door. Or shut door. Or you can just bomb over here to the left. And you'll go straight here. But first, man, these guys are dropping a lot of bombs. And if you kill all the enemies in here, the door doesn't open, so the only way you could get in there is if you kill the Dodongos. But whatever. But we're already seeing, ooh, we got some blue guys. Some blue dark nuts. I can't believe I said Iron Knuckles. I guess it's because I'm also playing Ocarina of Time Randomizer. If you guys want to check that out. It's just Ocarina of Time, but all the chests in the game are randomized, so you might get something completely different in every dungeon, and I am doing awful. So they only take 2 hits with the magical sword, so it's not too different from when we fought the red ones with the white sword. But I don't know, it's just scary. But you have to kill all these guys in order to progress in this dungeon. And in the CRT mode, I hope this actually doesn't appear in the capture because it's kind of annoying. Whenever you go underneath, my TV makes like a squealing noise. Like a CRT, it's crazy. I don't know if that's just me. Let me know in the comments if you guys had something like that happen to yours. If you play in CRT mode. Ooh, look at all these keys. Guarding this keys. Oh, why am I stuck? Ah! Okay. We don't have to fight these dudes. Unless if they're in the way. But we really want to go here. You really want to do this. This is why I told you to bring 100 rupees, because he bet you'd like to have more bombs. And I don't know about you guys, but I sure would. So now we can hold up to 12 bombs just like that. That's all you have to do. He's just waiting in there with $100 to be like, hey, I'll make it where you can hold more bombs. Like, that's just so random. Super random. I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep this. That way, keep the bombs out. That way I can use them because this is not a good area. Oh, man, they could turn at any time. They're kind of scary to fight. And I've lost track of which ones I've already done damage to. Oh! Okay, heart. Can one of you guys drop a fairy or something? That would be nice. Oh god. Oh god. That's the thing. You could get hit and then panic because you get hit and get knocked back. Ooh, yes. Go away. See, you never know when they're going to turn into you. Turn into you, not turn into Link or something. They're not going to turn into some C64s. Alright, but yeah, you have to kill all these guys in order to get the true item of this dungeon, which you will see in just a second. And I'm getting our high-pitched squealing noise as soon as I go down here. Oh yeah. If you guys hear it, I'll have to listen when I'm editing. Well, I listen anyway while I edit, but I have to listen close. You might just hear it in the background because I can't record my audio in a great way. And here we got the whistle. Yes, if you played Super Mario Bros. 3, it's the same whistle. It does something super similar outside of dungeons. So that's cool. But we're done with this area, so we're going to push this back and go back. So another whistle noise. It's so funny that does that. That's so cool. Oh god, and these guys are back, unfortunately. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, man, that's scary. Oh, and these guys are back. That's great. I forgot they respawned. They do drop hearts, so I'm going to kill these. And if it takes a minute, then never mind. It's not going to take a minute because they got frozen. Frozen mummies. Gibdos. Whatever you want to call them. I don't care. I'm not here to judge, guys. If you just call them mummies, I'm not going to yell at you over it. And I hope you wouldn't yell at me if I called them that. Because look at them. They're mummies. You're there, or they're like crazy people and that just escaped their jackets. I don't know. Alright, so now we go up because, well, it's the only way to go because to the right was just some advice from one of the old men. And in here, it's the exact opposite. You had to use the key because if you just walk from over there, you won't get it. And sorry for the cut, guys. I had to get something real quick. Oh, just while I'm thinking about it, this level's called the Lizard. I mean, that makes sense. I guess that's supposed to be a lizard at the top left. I guess. Alright, so let's kill these things. I forgot their names again. Mainly because I wanted them to drop hearts. Not for the 5 roops that got dropped afterward. I'm hoping that these guys drop some goodies. Almost walked right into that guy. But I haven't seen them drop a heart, so maybe Gyptos don't drop hearts. Maybe they only drop bombs. Which, I don't know why mummies have bombs. I mean, it's a video game, so it's whatever. But they do drop keys, so that's cool. Wait. Yeah, I've already been to the area to the left up there. Okay. Now you get to see... Oh, man, I stepped at the wrong spot. I was trying to step here because they can't hurt you here. So a good way to fight these guys is to stand on one of these and then wait till they walk by. But I stood like in a weird spot, so I was still on the green tiles. That's why I got hurt. But he dropped the compass after you kill all 3 of them. So here's a mishmash of a room. Bunch of enemies. Okay. Whoa, that worked out pretty well. Alright. Yeah, I've only seen them drop rupees and bombs. I really doubt that these guys drop anything. And I think I already said it, but on Pole's voice, if you use an arrow, you probably saw it kills him in 1 hit. So, that's pretty good. You know, let's burn some mummies. You figured they would burn a lot easier because they, you know, they're covered in bandages. It'd be like if you burned a dude while he's wearing clothes versus something that's not wearing clothes. Ah, man. That sucks. I think we'll be fine against this boss. I'm trying not to use the medicine again. Otherwise, I should have just kept the medicine I had. Because level 6 is the level I'm scared of. Not this one. Ooh, baby. That is Sue Lucky. I was going to say so lucky, but apparently it's Sue Lucky. Okay, I say it was so lucky, but at the same time, I was hoping they would drop hearts. So make sure to listen closely if you're a Mario Bros. 3 fan. Right here. Because here's Dig Dogger. And if you play the flute, I should let you guys listen. I'll play. See if you listen. Sorry, I didn't want to talk over it while it's doing it. He turns teeny. But yeah, that's the Super Mario Bros. 3 flute. Or, I don't know which game came first. Future me, let people know. And don't go down, because if you go down, it's just a room full of Gyptos. There's nothing there. It's just a trap room, I guess. Alright, but that is level 5. And since we didn't use a potion, we could go straight into level 6. And I showed you guys where level 6 was earlier, but just in case, I'll show you guys on screen. And the only way to get out of here is to go left. So if you were going to go play money-making game and cheat, then you would have to go left and all the way around. Not that I know about that or something. And I'll show off what the whistle does later. Yeah, I'll show later. Because I'm already a couple screens away now. But if you use the whistle outside of the dungeon, in every spot but exactly 1 square of the map, it teleports you to the last dungeon you've been in. Or that you grabbed the Triforce piece from, not been in. Or else I would have went level 6 and teleported. Because I tried doing that. I went to level 6 because I knew where level 6 was. Beat level 5 in a practice run. And then used a whistle. It wouldn't transport me to level 6. So I was trying to cheat the system a little bit. So you have to have the Triforce piece. And there's a warp system in the game, but I'm not familiar with it enough to tell you guys all about it. But you have to use the power bracelet. I might show it off if I remember after level 6. We'll see. But here is level 6 already. Sweet. So we're going to go over here to the right first. Because there's my least favorite enemy. This is my least favorite level in First Quest. This is it. This is the worst level in my opinion. But if you have the magical shield, it's going to block their attacks. And just so if you guys are curious, I totally wasn't playing money making game there. Okay guys, I played money making game. Sue me. Aim at the eyes of Goma. That's right, Goma's from this game. But I just wanted to show you guys that. I already know the aim at the eyes of Goma, so I'm not wasting the key on that. But I just wanted to show you. Now, level 6 sucks. I hate this level. I hate it. Hopefully this run goes well. I have 2 potions. But I forget. Sometimes when you kill like one enemy, it's the leader of the enemy, so all the other enemies die. But I don't know how to tell which one's the main one. So weird. Anyways, you kill all these guys, you get the compass. All the way up there at the top right. This room, I hate it because it's bats, geese, whatever. They're annoying and the statues are shooting at you and it's just aggravating because you want to keep your beam as long as you can. Because you have to kill all the enemies in order to go on. Run past these guys. I was trying to switch weapons and then I saw that. Okay, here we go. This sucks. I hate this. I hate this room. I hate this room. So, bubbles make it... I talked about it in the last part, but if you're just now joining us, bubbles make it where you can't use your sword. I think I kind of explained it, but for a temporary amount of time. I don't think I said that it was temporary. So if that then makes sense, I'm sorry. Oh my god. And these like-likes eat your magical shield, which is what you use to block the wizards in this, the Wizzrobes in this. So you can't attack them, and then you could get inside one while a bubble hits you. And if you get attacked by a like in this game, they eat your magical shield. But you have to defeat all the enemies besides the bubble there, because you can't really get rid of bubbles in this game in order to push that block. That way you can do this. Now this room is a troll room. Oh my god, I hate this room because it has all these Wizzrobes and you think, oh, I'll get something good if I kill them all, right? No. And now you got Gleeok with 3 heads because they're better than 2. And just constantly dodge left and right past the fireballs. Eventually, it's just going to get too crazy. So this one's even more like Blind the Thief in A Link to the Past if you played that game. Oh my god. I'm going to have to use a potion after this fight. Or medicine in this game. Yeah, look at that. Luckily, I know how much damage they do. Otherwise, I would have used that potion early. But man, this dungeon, or this level, it's rough. So please, follow me the best you can. Okay, and make sure you go up first in this. And don't even go to the right. I don't even think there's anything to the right. Yeah, okay, so this level, it's called the Dragon, I think? Going off of memory, correct me if I'm wrong, future me. But this one, it looks more like a chameleon, in my opinion. But dragon sounds more scary, I guess, than a chameleon. Alright. There we go. Now, once we do all this, we get the item, which is the magical rod, I think it's called. Future me, correct me if I'm wrong. It doesn't really tell you in this game, so it's hard to remember. But I love this item. It's so good. So, yeah, you basically get a beam equivalent, I think, of the white sword amount of damage. I don't think it's as weak as the wooden sword. I might be wrong. That I won't know even in the future. I'm pretty sure. But guess what sucks about it? It just makes me hate Wizzrobes even more. Oh my god, I hate... Oh, I don't even have to kill these guys because they don't drop anything. The key is already in the middle. If there's already something in the room, then you're fine. But anyways, you can't hurt the Wizzrobes with the magical rod, or whatever it's called. And now we can kill Virus in one hit, thanks to having the magical sword. So yeah, you don't even need full life in order to attack from far away. And you don't have to, this doesn't cost rupees, and there's no magic meter. So you don't have to worry about any of that junk. Now this room is another beautiful room. And by that, that's sarcasm if you couldn't tell. Oh my god, don't eat my shield. It costs so much money. Oh my god. I hate this. This is the worst part about this game. Well, level... I don't want to talk about it yet. Oh my god. If I could just get rid of these 2 Wizzrobes. I'm trying not to use my potion if I don't... Well, I'm going to end up buying a new potion anyway. Knowing me. Actually, level 7's so easy. It's so weird how level 6 is the hardest, besides, like, I think the final dungeon's hard. I can't remember if level 8's hard off the top of my head. I don't know if I've even... No, I practiced level 8 a while back on the 3DS. Because I wanted to show off this game on the NES, but I'm like, well, I want to not suck at it. Oh god. And luckily, if you get hit by a bubble, you can use your magical rod still, because it's a B move. So you don't have to worry in this room as much. The only time you have to worry is when you gotta fight stupid Wizzrobes. Which is way too often. Ow. Okay, I'm not even worried about that. Now, if you remember, the old man says aim at the eyes of Goma. Oh wait, this isn't Goma. I think if you go down, it's a key. So if you don't have a key at this moment, go ahead and go get it. Let's go ahead and switch to our arrows. So there's Goma. How you doing, Goma? Just wait for the eye to be open and then shoot an arrow. I've missed, apparently. And you have to have rupees in order to shoot arrows. So yeah, this is the first time you have to have arrows. There we go. So yeah, just one shot. If you open the door and immediately shoot at the right moment, you can kill Goma before Goma even does anything. So yeah, that's level 6. So we got both level 5 and 6. This episode was probably way longer than the other one. Depending how long level 7 is, we might have to start cutting these. Because this recording was a lot longer. I try to keep these recordings a lot shorter than Ocarina of Time Randomizer. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button in order to watch more of these. And I'll see you guys in the next episode when we start level 7. I don't think there's anything else that we have to do in between besides maybe grab some medicine. So I'll see you guys then, and have a fantastic evening. Bye!